Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Forza Horizon show with your host, Jay. What the fuck are we doing back on Forza Horizon 3, the game I said that I won't be making a video on for a while, but I'm back on it, so... You didn't stick to that, did you, dickhead? The latest DLC came out for Horizon 3 a couple days ago. In fact, I think it's like close to a week ago now. And with that DLC, which few interesting cars, you know, there was an R33 LM R33 GTR. That was cool. I have to give them that. I wouldn't say it's a strong car pack. That's probably the only pro for me. But what came with the DLC was something interesting. So it was Geneva, and at Geneva, I believe a car was announced or revealed, and it was this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the most bizarre looking thing I have seen ever. It's hard to even say what the fuck it is. I can't necessarily say I hate it. I don't know what to make of this car. It's called the Tamo Racemo, and as far as I'm concerned, it's an Indian car, so an Indian company developed it, and I want to say it's like the first ever sporty car that India have ever put out. It's interesting, to say the least. It's got fucking racing seatbelts. It's so hard to just describe this car. It's weird. You go inside, and there's like fucking TVs in behind the steering wheel. Like, what the fuck? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this outside now. Bone stock, nothing done to it. And I'm going to drive it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back in. And I'm going to make it go insanely fast. And I'm going to put it into a race. If I can get online, I can get online. I probably won't be able to. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. So, the Tamo Racemo. It's not very fast. If you look at these fucking dials in the car, like the speedometer and shit, this is some space shit. I mean, you can't even see what the fuck's it's saying behind the steering wheel. Like, they're genuinely ahead of us. India are doing it right, man. Apart from the interior and the fact that it's rather slow, there isn't much to say about this. It's fun to look at, I guess. Can it drift? No, not really. This seems to be really slow. I don't know if it's just me, but it just isn't fast at all. Like, it's just slow, and I just rewind by accident. Fuck. So it looks shit, sounds shit, and goes like shit. So I don't really know what to say. I really don't want to be harsh. I wanted to come in here with an open mind with this car. So I've seen enough here. This is garbage. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take it back inside. And we're going to see if we can make it interesting, because it's not interesting at the moment. It's rather bland. Okay, so the Tamo Racemo. What can we do to this thing? You can put a motorbike engine in it. An inline 4 motorbike engine. I'm going to put the Turbo Rally in this thing. Not the fucking motorbike engine. And it's rear wheel drive, which it shouldn't be. This car does not look rear wheel drive. Honestly, if you saw this thing, would you say that is a rear wheel drive car? It looks like a fucking obese NSX. There's absolutely no... What the fuck? Why would you do that? Oh, fucking beautiful. Look at this thing. Jesus Christ. Can we slam it? Oh my lord, we can. Jesus Christ. Look at that shit. Fuck me. That goes low. I want to see... Oh my... I can make it even lower than it already is. We're stancing this thing. This is Stance Nation. Okay? I'm about to make the first fucking stanced Tamo Racemo. They have different paint schemes. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I'm not doing that though. I'm going to make this thing black or grey. Okay. So... I've put a grey paint on this thing and gold wheels, and gave it that Stance Nation crisp look, you know. Look at that fucking look at that negative camber. Look at that shit. This is something I probably say in every one of these Forza weird car videos I make. Honestly, doesn't look like, when you put like your touch on things, like I probably wouldn't have put that stance on it if I wasn't, if I was being serious. I probably wouldn't have made it that cambered. But if you kind of take away the extreme camber, it doesn't look that bad from the side. It just looks like a really fat NSX. Now we have to take it on the track, on the streets, and see how it gets on with 4-wheel drive and a rally engine now. So I'm interested to see how this works, and I'll see you in the race. All right, Tamo Race Mo. Let's see if this thing actually isn't shit. And holy shit, that acceleration. Fuck me. Okay, no, that engine was garbage what was in it before. The standard engine was doing it no favors. This is really different, like really. It kind of looks better than the R32 actually, wouldn't you agree? I mean, maybe straight up Hippo should go for this car instead of the R32. I mean, I'm about to overtake it, so it's clearly a better car if it'll let me fucking pass. Holy shit. The Tamo Race Mo is coming through. Fucking looking great as ever. Holy shit. Guess what? The ugly duckling is in first place. Bitch. The fucking ugly ass Tamo Race Mo is in first place, and it's approaching the finish line and crossing in first place in the appalling Tamo Race Mo. That was a decent race. It's redeemed itself. It honestly probably is one of the best looking cars now to me. I feel like this overshadows the RX-7 by miles, and I think this is the car that I'm going to try and get as a dream car. I honestly feel that way. So if you feel the same way as I do, make sure you like, subscribe and comment and all that shit, and I'll see you in the next installment. If I don't go to India and find the beautiful people that made this thing and kiss them on the mouths.